Have you ever gone to drill a hole and had the end of your drill bit just go off walking around and scratching the snot out of the whatever it is that you're trying to drill a hole in? Well, you need a set of these Brad Point drill bits. Hello everybody, my name is Phil Shinvine, and I'm here to talk to you today on this Cool Tool Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday, it should still be Tuesday, it might not be by the time you get to it, it could be Thursday. But this is going live on a Cool Tool Tuesday. This week we're going to talk about Brad Point drill bits, or more particularly a set of them. Ooh, they're very pretty and shiny. So, not to put too fine a point on it, yes! The whole point of Brad Point bits is actually in the name, the Brad point on the end of the bit. Unlike a traditional bit, which is just flat or maybe has a bit of a point to it, this one is very sharp, almost like a nail or an awl, right? So it actually marks the point where you're going to drill, the center point where you're going to drill, which can save you a step in that when you're marking it, you don't have to put a little mark where you can, do your drilling. Once it digs into that little point, it then drills all the way through without moving around at all. It's fantastic. You can use these by hand in a traditional drill or in a drill press. Not only do these bits have that pointy Brad Point tip on them, they are also designed to help prevent tear out on the backside of what you've drilled through. In that, they have like a little, convex shape to the tip around the thing, around the business end. They are precision ground and they will stay sharp for quite some time. They're very well made, they're very cool. Even the case is well made. The last set of these I bought that weren't by these guys fell apart in like 2 minutes because it was an afterthought. But this case is very cool. These bits are very handy when you're doing, when you're drilling out the holes for shelf pins in cabinetry, in that it's, kind of at an awkward and weird angle and you're just, you know where it roughly needs to, and then you go to drill it in and it wiggles around because you're on a weird angle. This will catch and just go straight in. What I find these very handy for is drilling into irregular surfaces, rounded, curved surfaces, anything that's not flat, anything that's maybe on an angle. Myself, I make drums, so curved surfaces are things I have to drill into a lot, which has its own interesting little struggles. If you're drilling into something flat, you can just go straight in, but if it's rounded and you're drilling in, it can slip and slide all over the place and then mar the finish that you've spent months working on. So your standard set you'll find down here in Australia in most workshops is metric. Like this one, it comes in sizes 4 through 12. But if you do order stuff from overseas, particularly from the United States or from the 1950s, you might need to drill out some imperial-sized holes. There's a set for that as well. Myself, I do a fair amount of holes that are imperial size simply because the drum hardware that I purchase tends to come from the States and needs, quarter-inch holes and whatnot. It's convenient to have both. If you want to know more about these Brad Point bits, or pretty much anything you ever wanted to know, or you want to learn things that you don't know you need to know, check the links down below, or come into the store, Timbukon here. They've got everything you need to know to get wood working. Still a great line, I love it. If you like this video or this series of videos, or you like, the other guy that's also doing these videos, subscribe to the channel, like and share and all that fun stuff. Like, ascribe, doodly-doo, YouTube-y stuff that we all know and love and do. I am still Phil Shinvine, and I've got to get back out into my shop. I've got a pile of stuff piling up.